Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Astrea, Six-Sided Oracles. We're gonna get into a new game here. We made some issues with our last run as Sothis. I think I got a little too complicated for my own ability right now. Let's take it back to a simpler time. We're gonna retry Solarius, the other character. I did get to the final boss with Solarius, but then I think my picking of thorns, giving thorns to the enemy did me in there, so we're gonna try to mix it up here, but don't pick thorns. What do we got going on? We have the Lamp of Mist. It applies 4 unholy mist to me at the start of battle, which means I have less healing for the beginning of the battle. That one's not so bad, considering, like, you probably won't need a lot of healing at the beginning of the fight. I deal an additional purification at the start of each battle, apply 1 death bomb to a random enemy. That doesn't sound so bad, because one death bomb, unless we run into enemies that stack death bomb already, but that's probably not so bad. Additional purification for 1 random damage sometime in the battle, which we could control by possibly killing a guy. I think I like this one. It boosts all my attacks. Like, that would be really solid on the Moth. I don't think all the characters have access to all the black hole blessings at the exact same time. I think some of them are specific to the certain characters, but if that one was available to the Moth, that would be pretty solid. Alright, what do we got going on here? We have Draw Balanced. We could just draw additional die plus some dangerous corruption stuff. Draw Safe die. Just deal Purification. Or Reef. Reef Song. Empower increases your Virtue Purification value as well until the end of your turn. Oh, but that's not actually Empower. I don't know if we have any Empower right now. It doesn't look like it. So, I'm gonna say no to these dice. They don't seem super great. Sharknado. I do remember there is something, it's either a different die or a blessing that does more damage the more cards you have that say shark in them. But I also really like Purify ++. It does less corruption than the Sharknado and like more damage. I know this is purification to all enemies, but if we're fighting just the boss, that's not super great. And I am always very tempted by the risky dice. Alright, we're fighting a... of course you have thorns. You're taunting me, you evil creature. Alright, he's got a 3 corruption coming in. So let's go ahead and do 4 damage to it. Oh, and he does thorns, that's right. So go heal yourself for 1. Smack him. Don't do that until the end, so you heal yourself a little bit. This will do 3 damage. Do I want to risk re-rolling? I don't think so, because then we would lose our... We'd probably lose a heart. So let's go ahead and heal twice. Oh, and we purify for twice as much. I forgot about that. So this will be... I think this will get us to 1 damage. Nope, we healed past it. Okay. And this will kill you. Sweet. All in 1 turn. And then we could have purified ourselves. No achievement for killing an enemy in 1 turn? Steam, you cruel mistress. Let's see. We got a massive light shield. That's kind of cool. And then wave. When enemies are defeated with... Oh, that's right. I think I want to try to get wave to work this time. I know we tried last time and it didn't work out, but I like the idea of wave. And Forge Wave is cool. I really like Forge. I really like anything that lets you change, like, dangerous die into useful die. Into enemy wave 3. Apply 3 wave to an enemy. Okay. Oh, this one can only be applied to enemies? Was the other wave like a normal wave? Oh no, that's enemy wave. Okay. For some reason I thought it didn't have that. Yeah, Shark Rupture is the dangerous one. I don't think I'm ready for that. Let's just try the Forge Wave. What do we got going on here? We got Risky Dice or more Star Shards. We do have a Sentinel shop upcoming. Let's try to get as many Star Shards as we can. Maybe we can get 2 Sentinels instead of just 1. What do you got going on? You apply Doom to yourself, which makes your corruption get better each time. So if we could defeat you in 1 turn, that would be pretty cool. Alright, 2 to you, 1 to me. 2 to you, 1 to me. 2 to you. Apply a light shield. Smack him again. Alright, we almost did half of your health, but that's as much as we could have gotten out of that. We do block the 1 corruption. But now his moves get stronger. Give me that 12. Or 11. I'll take the 11 as well. 11 for sure. We would like... I think I'm gonna re-roll both of these. Got a little better, and we killed you. Good job. Well, this has started off well. Defensive aura light shield to everyone. Or empower is cool. We've never really tried empower, so let's try empower and wave and lean into those. I'm not sure I'm into any of these here. Oh, this is interesting. Invigorating punch damages the enemy and heals you, versus your other type of punch, which damages them and yourself. I'm not gonna take any of those dice though. We're gonna lean into the empower and wave. That's what I gotta remember. Don't get tempted by anything else. Blue chest. If we took this and didn't take any of the dice, we'd still end up with 300, which wouldn't be enough to get 2 sentinels. So maybe let's try this one. You found an ornate Apian fountain that perfectly reflects starry night sky. At the bottom of its front is written, to call the heavens you must have to detach from what is mundane, or sacrifice what is important. Oh boy. I was trying to see the map. This is interesting because if you get to the real fountain, you can sacrifice a heart and definitely gain 2 star blessings. I think we're just gonna try the small chance into the fountain. You throw shards into the fountain, which creates waves, distorting the reflection in the water. When the waves dissipate, you see a big shining star in the water mirror and a gift floating in the fountain. Hey, cool. I was gonna say, sacrificing 1 heart for a 50% chance for 2 star blessings when we could just do that later. Maybe you can only get 1 later, but still. Whenever an enemy with wave is defeated, all the wave it has is passed to the enemy with the least corruption. Well, we're trying to build a wave deck, so that's really good. At the start of each battle, gain infinity disoriented. I hate that. No. Or draw an additional die at the beginning of battle. Let's try the wave. This builds with the synergy we're trying to create here. Let's go for a sentinel. Is there a sentinel that has wave? That would be cool. Let's see, what do we got here? We have area purifies, and then we have a draw die. I'm not wowed by either of these. Did we get our star shards back? I thought we threw them in the fountain. Apparently not. Let's go ahead and shuffle. Starry's here! Oh, but we have Soothing Remora, Keep Calm, and Shark Smash. Decrease 1 die from your hand with any type of corruption action to add to the action value to 1 until the end of the enemy's turn and ignore doom. Okay, so that's a way to like reduce corruption in our hands, which we have some on our basic die, but we'll probably get rid of those. We could do that to our shark blow. We have a lot of shark blow. And what does this do? Healbot is a healer. Let's try the Soothing Remora. It's a little different. I know Starry is really good. I'm a big fan of Starry, so I wish I would... Well, we had to spend money to shuffle this shop anyway, so it wouldn't have worked out. But if we had been able to get Starry and the Remora, that would have been cool. Alright, some Wiggling Plants. We've applied the bomb to the one of them. This one is going to add dice to our hand and corruption. This one kind of does a mix of all sorts of things. Actually, I think we'll want to get rid of this one. Even though this one's adding dice to our hand, we can deal with dice in our hand. The fact that this one can apply Doom to me is something I think we should prioritize. So let's go ahead and... let's reduce the corruption on this dice. Hit you for 5, we take 1 damage. Hit you for 2, we take 2 damage. And then we'll go ahead and hit you. Heal yourself while re-rolling. And then go ahead and apply just the damage to this guy since we don't need the healing. And hit him, and then we should be able to kill him next turn. We're going to take 5 damage here, which should put us right here, so we'll be okay. And maybe if we get lucky with our damage self die, we might be able to inflict the twin smash upon them. That would be pretty cool. We got a 12, that's awesome. Okay, we got a little unlucky. But we'll lead off with our AoE heal this time. Then we'll do damage, which ends that guy's life. We can try to re-roll this. Should we re-roll his dice? I think I'm okay sitting on the dice he has. So let's go ahead and re-roll. Yeah! Play in power. Awesome. Go ahead and heal yourself. Twin smash. And then let's just go ahead and heal ourselves again, just to be safe. We'll kill him next turn. It's fine. Oh, I didn't realize the heal bot also took damage. Oh, random enemy receives purification. Cool. Oh, what a terrible hand! But I think we can kill him with all our other stuff that we have going on. Yeah, thankfully. Oh, those are 2 bad dice, I see. And we saved the bomb for the end, so no problems. Collect all of our winnings. Oh, what the heck is you? Alright, Geyser Uppercut deals damage when they have wave. So that would kind of dovetail with the synergy of our wave. But Refreshing Headbutt deals 4 purification to an enemy if that enemy has at least 6 wave. Refresh your virtues, then decrease wave by 3. That's cool. It also works with the wave, and then just Forge Area Purify. I think let's go with the Refreshing Headbutt. And then apply wave to all enemies or High Tide, which doubles wave on an enemy. If they have no wave, you apply 3 wave. I think I like Seaquake. The fact that these are really high corruption kind of scares me. And yeah. Although this could go really wild, like say they had a lot of wave on them already, now you could just stack a crazy amount. And the fact that we have this guy would just start cascading the wave to other characters. So I think we want to lean into getting as much wave on people as we can. Gain a light shield for each die in your hand at the end of the turn. Disorient is bad, in my opinion. And then I love the Moon Eye. Applying corruption to an enemy And oh, I thought. Oh, sorry, I was thinking of the Sun Eye. I also like the Moon Eye. The Sun Eye is my favorite, but Moon Eye is also not bad. And if you can get both, that's even better. Alright, what do we want to do here? I think... Well, we do want to get rid of some dye, as much as I'd like to go to the Sentinel shop. So let's go destroy some dice. Let's get rid of... We'll get rid of a minor shield. It's probably my least favorite dice in the game. And then I think, rather than... do we want to duplicate one of our dice? I do like Wave Plus. I think that's a really good dice for what we're trying to do. I think let's do something a little different and skip the red chest, and we're gonna duplicate our Wave Plus die. Now we have 2. Alright, and I'm feeling really good about this run so far, so let's go ahead and sacrifice 1 heart and gain a star blessing. It's early on. This could enable some stuff later. Every 3 times you deal Purification, apply 1 light shield to a random target. Risky die are drawn first. That could backfire crazily. Safe and starter die. We have a couple starter dice. Actually, we have a ton of starter dice right now. We might... Well, we're definitely going to cycle out our minor shields, probably. But the Shark Blow is still here, and we probably will hold on to that for the rest of the game. Because I think it's a pretty strong dice. Alright, this guy applies Unholy Mist to everything. So we just have to deal with Shadow Mantle. And then he's got 2 dice that he rolls, so... Not too bad. Not great with these 2, though. Apply Corruption to any target. Apply Corruption to yourself. Okay, so you're gonna do 5 damage to me. Let's go ahead and start with... Let's start with the big Corruption. And then we can try and reroll this guy. Are these dice the ones we want you on? 2-1 is probably the best we can get out of you. I think I'll go ahead and reroll this thing as well, just in case. We got an Empower! And we can deal with an AoE damage all day long. So let's see. You're not damaging yourself at all. So let's go ahead and take... let's take another damage. And then AoE everybody. Then heal yourself. Give yourself a shield. That'll block 2 of the damage. And then we'll put these 2 on you. And we'll call it good. Oh, I forgot about the heal bot. Okay. Gotta remember that, because that, instead of like prioritizing our own health, we could count on that guy to heal us to full instead. Alright, this only works... Well, he deals Purification, but it works better when he's got Wave. But we haven't we haven't gotten any Wave so far in the run. Let's see. We don't have enough to damage ourselves to be able to trigger the reroll, unfortunately. But we can go ahead and hit you with that. And then hit you with this little guy. And then AoE heal. Oh, wait a minute. We want to... Shoot. I should have used that here, and then we could have gotten Twin Smash off as well. That was my bad. We have to hit you with this, because we can only purify an enemy with that. We want to use you on there, you here. I should have used that here and then the other one there, but whatever. And then let's hit ourselves with this in the face, and that enables our reroll, but that's okay. 3 to everyone, and then you'll heal me for 1. And then we'll just eat the... Well, actually, we should reroll both of these. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get rid of at least one of the area corruption, because if we let both of them fire, it would kill our sentinel, so... Take 4 damage here. We've only got one Unholy Mantle applied, but he's now gonna apply 2 more to me. Shadow, Unholy Mist, which is gonna apply Shadow Mantle. 2. Maybe not? I thought it would. Wave for you. I guess Wave doesn't matter against the boss, although it does work better with the Hammerhead thing. Wave is not really a boss killer now that I remember. Let's see, 1 damage to me, which enables our Twin Smash. Bam, bam. And then let's re-roll. Those are the worst dice you could have picked, so I think that's fine. Let's re-roll the Shark Blow, just to enable our heal. We got the same roll out of it, so that's fine. And then we're going to use you. Hit you with this, which re-enables the Purify. Hit you with this guy, and now you're down to 15. Okay, and then you're going to do 4 damage to me, which will re-trigger the reroll. Ah, there's when Shadow Mist fires out. I keep mixing Unholy Mist and Shadow Mantle together. Alright, some more AoE damage. More wave, please. Let's go ahead and re-roll you. Once again, I need to get rid of one of those AoEs. Okay, that's great. We can deal with that. 5 damage, so we want to end the turn on full health if we can. Let's see here. Do we want to burn our Forge die here? I don't know that we do. I think we'll just hold on to that, because I don't really want to forge the Sentinel die. Let's start with the AoE here. This will trigger our Twin Smash. And we killed him. Ooh! I forgot about the bomb! Thank God for the wave. And actually that's really cool that the wave can counteract the bomb. That's really nice. And we actually just got an achievement for preventing a heart loss with wave. Totally on purpose. Good job, Ben. Alright. Ooh, and free Sentinel. Charged Pylon is one of my favorite for sure. Oh, whoops. Show dice. Solar Plexus is the one that did the AoE. Incorruptible and a die with a non-mandatory action. Oh, that's a weird one. If you choose 1 die with a non-mandatory action from your hand to not be discarded until it is played, if you do, deal 3 purification to yourself. I think we're gonna go with Charged Pylon. I just really like that Sentinel. It's a really good one. Auto Turret is great. The Copycat is cool. More Empower is great. Choose a die from your draw pool and roll. Or Anchor Push, which is a self-shield while damaging them. I think we want to lean into the Empower. We've never tried Empower, so I'm going to try to make a really strong Empower deck along with Wave. Thorns is bad news. That's what killed me last time. Increase enemies' max corruption by 2 at the start of... Oh, max over corruption by 2. Okay. At the start of each battle, gain 1 Vendetta and apply 2 Hidden to all enemies. You can't see what they've rolled for 2 turns, essentially. When an enemy, whenever it receives corruption, apply X Empower to this creature, but it increases corruption received by X. So we take 1 more corruption than we would normally take, but that applies a ton of Empower to me. I'm so tempted by this one. Because this could get out of hand, because we damage ourselves. So every time we damage ourselves, our Purify gets stronger, which would allow us to compensate for the amount of corruption we're receiving. I think we're gonna try it. That might get us killed, but I think we're just gonna take 1 extra corruption. I just have to remember that. Well, that seems crazy strong. Alright, let's see. Let's try Unknown Event. Ooh, this is a new one. You found an ancient but imposing planetarium. When you enter, you only see darkness. An ominous voice echoes through the building. You see the celestial sky. You need to forget a memory of there. Forget a random blessing and gain 2 random star blessings. I really like all my blessings. The one I'd be okay getting rid of would be like the Moon Eye or the Photon Glove. But like this one, I mean, we're not beholden to any of them. This one's really good. I think I'm gonna leave it. The fact that I don't get to choose the blessings scares me as well. Like, I might get something I really dislike. And I like all the ones I have. Alright, we're gonna get rid of Minor Shield. Normal Battle Ahoy. You apply Dazed. You have 1 Doom. And we've applied the Hidden. Disorient. Which means they have their values randomized between 1 and 6. Yikes, this is gonna get really scary, I think. So let's apply Wave to you. Let's go ahead and punch you for 3. Which does 3 to us as well. Hit you for 3. Oh, whenever I receive... Oh, dang it. So when I deal corruption to myself, it doesn't count? I guess when we get corrupted by the enemy. So based on the fact that we don't know what we're doing, we're just gonna want to be as full on health as we possibly can be. So we're full health there, and we should kill this guy. Well, if we get lucky, we should kill this guy next turn. All right. Took 1 damage, not so bad. Oh, and a lot of damage, and they killed my buddy. I wish you would have shot the other one, dude, but that's okay. Alright, only one more turn of days that we have to deal with. Our Empower has gone off the roof. It's okay, so because we took so much damage, our Empower went crazy there. Where did you come from? Purify plus plus? Okay. I guess damage a random enemy. Oh, you damaged yourself, you fool. Refreshing Headbutt. We want to try and re-roll that into something better. Yes! Okay. Now, deal 4 to you and 3 to yourself, which is actually 4 to yourself. Go ahead and re-roll your buddy's dice just to enable the heal. And then you got a copycat, so you might as well copy the headbutt. Reroll the headbutt if you can. Dang it! You devilfish. Shoot. We can't apply 6 to ourselves because that will over damage us. So let's go ahead and hit you for 7. Wait a minute. What do you do? 7 times 7? Oh, you just deal 7, I understand. And then refresh your virtues. Okay, so we should hit them with all of our virtues first. And now, you're dead. And then we double punch you. Oh, and that enabled our reroll. I should have rerolled and then enabled the virtue. Ha 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 ha! And then hit you for 7. And unfortunately, he only had the 3 wave on him, so it didn't re-trigger our virtues. But we should survive this, hopefully. Yep. That was not too bad. Okay, yeah, Vendetta is really strong. It's a little rough getting through the hidden aspect of the enemy, but I think we can make it work. All the wave on you. And then go ahead and AoE damage. Actually, just kill him. The Empower goes crazy on these guys. Oh, and we gotta remember the Death Bomb does 2 to us now instead of just the 1. Holy crap. The more damage I take, the stronger my stuff becomes. Seaquake is AoE wave, which is kind of cool because that means it would splash back and forth. Draw a balanced die. Do we even have balanced die? We have a bunch of starter die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have a fair number of balanced die, but it's not really what we're after. I think let's go with more wave. And then this is a lot of damage to yourself while drawing dice. Shark Strike is just a stronger Shark Strike. That's dangerous though because of our Vendetta thinger. But it's not enough to actually make the die worthless, so I think we can make it work. Now where do we want to go? I think I'd like to go to the Epic Shop. So we'll just go choose 2 dice, and then to the Star Shards, and then back to the Epic Shop. What are you? Oh, I do really like Indigo Soul. That's a cool dice. I'm gonna take that. And then deal corruption to any target and gain 1 Empower. We're already gaining so much Empower from taking damage. This is nuts, so I'm not gonna do that. Cleave is okay. But I think I'm gonna skip those. We're already gaining so much Empower from the Vengeful Idol, so... Epic Die Shop. Get some good epic dice here. High Tide is cool. Marine Offering, discard a die, apply 8 wave to the enemy with the least corruption. That's cool, because it enables you to discard bad dice as well. And what are our Star Shards? Draw 1 additional die at the beginning of battle. Whenever an enemy gains overcorrupted, gain Empower. No, let's try Marine Offering. That's a cool dice. We'll end the turn. Or leave the shop. Not end the turn. What are you talking about? Alright, let's go through the hard battle here. We've applied our Unstable Bubble. What's your deal? All targets receive Corruption, and then they have Hidden as well. You likely don't do anything, but if you do anything, it's 1 die. Oh, and we can Indigo Soul ourselves. Alright, so let's see. We want to apply wave to the weakest of you. Oh, I should have done that first and seen where that wave landed, and then put the other wave on. That's my bad. The Indigo Soul actually, well, this will guard against her. Well, she doesn't actually do any corruption other than the corruption at the end of turn, so my bad. I shouldn't have. I probably should have discarded that one. Reroll? Because yeah, we got to discard something, so we'll discard that die, and it certainly applied it to the wrong enemy, but that's fine. We'll probably be able to kill this guy next turn, and that'll enable the other guy dying as well, so it's not a big deal. Alright, no damage to me. There's Nefarious Pulse. Oh, and she applied it to him. I see, okay. Of course it's the guy... Oh, and that does a lot of healing for them too. I see. However, that enables a lot of damage to be coming your way. So let's lead off with the AoE heal. Now we need to do 4 damage, which we can do with our buddies. So good wave. It applied the 12 to this guy, and so when we kill him, that'll apply the 12 to her. So go ahead and hit him with the 2, then deal damage to yourself. Go ahead and use the 2 again. I should have hit her and then damaged him, but that's okay. We're gonna skip the Forge, I think. Yeah, because at worst, she's only gonna do 1 Nefarious Pulse, which does 2 damage to me, so that's not so bad. Hit her for 7, hit her for 3, and then we'll just leave that alone. We don't have anything to forge. Not a problem. She applied more Nefarious Pulse to herself. If we can get our Shark Hammer Blow, or whatever it's called, to start using some of that wave, that would be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and re-roll the Purify. Random Nefarious Pulse or random target. Okay, let's just let her dice roll. Alright, we still got the 2. So we're gonna go ahead and hit her, hit her, hit her. We're gonna go ahead and AoE, hit her again. Hit her for 3. We're gonna just, like, eat the corruption so we can enable that guy and then end her. I'm really glad the wave, like, counteracts my inability to remember that I've applied Death Bomb to her. Because that's like 3 or 4 times we've almost lost a heart. But thankfully Wave protects against my own forgetfulness. Shark Typhoon is a wild one. It's area Purify and then deal 12 corruption to yourself. This would only work with Indigo Soul, so I really dislike that it makes this die worthless. We wouldn't have to use it unless it actually is available, thankfully, but it's basically a dead weight. I'd rather take a wave, honestly, because it's just more wave. And then, like, it seems better than Forge Wave, even. But we're already at 18 dice. I'm thinking I'm gonna skip that one. Wave Crasher. If an enemy has wave, trigger it using half of its wave amount as Purification, rounded up, and then decrease wave by 2. That's really solid. Hammerhead Will? Just more Empower. We're already gaining a ton of Empower now with this thing. I'm gonna try Wave Crasher Plus. I think that, especially against bosses, we'll just have lots of waves sitting on them and not doing anything, so if we can trigger it using other dice, that would be good. Bottled Aurora. Neutral at the end of draw phase. Oh, neutral. At the end of the draw phase, you can reroll all dice from your hand. Whenever you deal corruption to an enemy, you receive Purification. Or whenever an enemy dies, reroll that enemy receives Purification. I like both of these. We have been rerolling a decent amount of enemy dice. And I don't think I've dealt any corruption to the enemy, and we're not really set up to do that. Most of our corruption in our hand is for dealing corruption to ourselves. Let's see here. We could go to the Sentinel shop. We don't have a ton of Star Shards, though, so we could really only upgrade 1 Sentinel. Instead, I think we're going to go Unknown. What on earth? And then we're going to go to the Dice Forge. You see, an old and ominous Eridanian foundry used to create Sentinel parts in the old days. Despite its precarious appearance, it still works well. But to use it, you have to withstand extremely high heat. Oh! Sacrifice a heart to gain a Sentinel at max level? Absolutely! I was thinking about sacrificing a heart for the Star Shard, or the Star at the fountain for a Star Blessing. Let's see. What does the max level... You do a 2 heal. Decrease all dice from your hand with any type of corruption value. Fix the corruption value. Or decrease 1 die from any target with any type of corruption. Or you at max value does 3 damage per turn. You have 3 copycats, which is kind of baller. I think I'm so into the Charged Pylon. We're gonna upgrade Charged Pylon to level 5. The heat begins to increase as the flames start to rise. The temperature is unbearable, but you resist. After much effort, you've finished your masterpiece. Cool. I thought it was gonna take another heart from us. I was like, okay, maybe that was not so great. But yeah, 1 heart for a full level guy? That's awesome. Oh man, 14 wave? Incorruptible? I think I love the 14 wave here. Let's see here. You picked up a wave somehow. I'm not 100% sure how these golden like faces show up. But let's make High Tide better. Let's get rid of the AoE 3. because that's really dangerous to our sentinels, essentially. And then that's all we can do. Like, it's really dangerous to our Remora, I guess. Our other pylon could probably withstand it, but... and then risky dice all the way. Let's see what we got. Although this guy seems to be really good with the balanced dice, which is interesting. Definitely not this one. Sunken Curse, gain in power, gain doom, and decrease in power by 1. I don't know about that one. Twin Smash is really solid though, and this is not a lot of corruption. Let's go ahead and take that one. Tidal Jet, deal 4 purification if that enemy has at least 4 wave. Additionally deals 4 purification 3 times. That's really good. I'm gonna do that one. Alright, and then we'll want to start decreasing, maybe getting rid of that last minor shield we had. And now we can actually just straight up gain our heart back. So nothing lost there. Alright, we're fighting the Sentinel Maker. This guy's not so bad. I don't feel like he's too dangerous, especially since we have AoE damage. And we have a Sentinel that does damage for us. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hit you, which enables our stuff. We're not going to be able to get the what am I trying to say? We're not going to be able to get the reroll triggered, so we're going to go ahead and apply this and just discard one of the dice to apply 8 wave to that guy. Then we're just going to damage our Sentinel, and then we're going to drop all the Purify on the main guy, and then heal everybody back to full anyway, and then end turn. It's going to do 2 damage to me. That's not, or 3 damage to me. That's not so bad. Now he busts out the Sentinels. They only have 7 health. Not a problem. Alright, these guys are dangerous because it disables your virtues. So we want to get rid of them if we can. That's a lot of corruption. What the heck? Soothe the mind, reduce any corruption value to 1. So go ahead and reduce this dude. We need to kill this guy. These guys are doing AoE damage, actually, which is interesting. And we can kill him with this, thankfully. We'll leave this guy alive, but we're not going to reduce... We're going to go ahead and do this. I know we could try to hit the Indigo Soul, but I think... I'm going to try it. If worst case scenario, we can just reduce that to 1. Oh, and it worked! Alright. Now we can just corrupt ourselves like crazy. Although that does kind of make this not super useful. Let's apply 4 wave to this guy, because if he dies, then great. Actually, we can kill him this round, like that. And then let's go ahead and soothe the mind. Hit him. Hit yourself. Hit him again. And then I guess we'll just end with that. Oh, we should have been re-rolling the enemy dice. I forgot about this thing. Next turn. My bad. And that would be really good to just damage these dudes, depending on what they roll. Alright, what do we got going on here? Got a copycat. What do we want to copy? Forge Wave? Maybe. Because then we could forge the other Forge Wave. We got a super reroll, though. I think we're going to just copy our Empower dice. Why wouldn't you copy the Epic dice, you crazy man? Empower yourself? For 9, we're dealing 9 damage now. Go ahead and reroll the enemy dice here. And then go ahead and... Hold on. We can't hit ourselves with this one because it will deal too much damage to kill us. However, we can go ahead and hit the boss. Then we can heal ourselves while re-rolling this. And then we can hit ourselves, which it re-enables the re-roll again. So we're just gonna re-roll both of the boss die to deal 6 damage to it. He got the same dice anyway. And then we're going to hit you for 3. We're going to hit you for 10. We're going to AoE things, which is gonna kill your buddy. You're gonna do 2 damage to me, which is 3 damage to me. So we're gonna go ahead and light shield you, and then just hit you for 3, and then we'll just eat the damage. No problem. It enabled our reroll, which is good because we can use that to damage the enemies. Paralyzing aura. I will draw 1 less dice. I dislike that a lot. Because we're already not drawing a ton of dice. Let's see here. Let's apply... Well, Empower for sure. Soothing Mind doesn't really matter because this thing isn't doing anything anyway. So let's go ahead and re-roll you and you. You got a nothing burger, so take that, you fool. And we can kill you, which will enable the wave to splash. So... let's go ahead and hit you, then kill you. And then, let's see. So Soothe Mind is not doing anything. So we'll just enable our Purify again. You do 5 damage to me, I just realized. So we... Oh, it's only from our die. How strong would that be, though, if you could reduce the enemy die to none? So let's go hit you for 3, heal yourself, and then... we can... oh shoot, I forgot about the heal. Once again, the heal bot would have been nice. Because then we could have actually enabled the Virtue, I think? The Twin Smash Virtue. And now it'll be tricky because we can only deal 2 damage to ourselves, but we'll try our best. Alright, we got our Super Wave. So let's see here. High Tide. Oh, I should have copycatted the High Tide. That would have been wild. So let's see here. Deals 15 Purification, additionally deals 15 Purification 3 times if they have 4 wave. Holy crap! That is such a crazy die. And it did 31 wave to everybody. Holy nuts. That's awesome. That's the boss killer right there. That's pretty great. Convert your bad luck. Auto turret? Ooh, a convert die is really good. That's honestly better. As much as I enjoyed having my Remora around, this is better than the Remora. Shielding is cool, but I think we're gonna take the Lunar Refractor. You've done your job, Soothing Remora. It was nice having you around. Wave plus plus is cool. Frenzy, deal double Purification and double Corruption next turn. Or refresh all your virtues. That could be really good, because we have a lot of damaging virtues. We already have a lot of wave going on, I think. I like the refresh the virtues. That could be useful. Increase purification received by all targets by 2. Increase corruption received by you by 1. I think we're gaining too many corruption multipliers. We could easily make ourselves in a place that's not tenable. Superpositioned. Your next X drawn dice with any type of Purify actions have these changed into Confuse. No thank you. I think we're gonna skip the black hole benefit there. We're at ground 0 now. I think we're gonna try and finish this run out. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer episode here, but I think we're gonna try. Maybe try to pick up the pace here a little bit. Shark Payback. No, I don't think I like these. Another refresh die. Purification to an enemy. Empower increases this action's purification value. 3 times. Okay. That could be really good. Like, 3 times just like on average or times the number of empower we have? I must find out. Because we're gaining crazy amounts of empower. Say that dice like does 4 times the amount of empower and we have 8 empower and now it's doing 30 damage or something like that. If I understood it correctly. I might not have, but we're gonna find out. For science! Alright, we have a lot of dice in our hand though, so we should endeavor not to buy more dice if we can avoid it. Or at least wait on dice that are really, really good. Alright, hard battle it is. Alright, we've fought you guys before. Don't spread your damage around, which is hard because we have an AoE guy. Good job concentrating your fire team. We got Empower going. Hit me with that good Empower. We will hit you for 4. Hit you for 4 again. This is applied Doom. That was probably pretty dangerous now that I think about it. We're gonna go ahead and re-roll your dice since we don't know what's gonna happen anyway. I should have re-rolled this die. That was silly. And now he's gonna deal pair. Oh, cool! Re-rolling actually lets me see what it is? I didn't know that. Cool! You learn something every day. Let's see here. Heal yourself. Deal 3 to yourself. Hit you for 8. Re-roll again? Hold on. Re-roll again. Not quite enough to kill you, which is dangerous. AoE and everything. So I think we're gonna go ahead and apply this to us. Because you're doing 5, and then I don't know what you're doing. So we need to get as much health as we can, and hopefully... No, he's gonna take a heart off of me, which is unfortunate. I sold out on trying to kill that guy, and it did not work out for me. Yep. Oh, yeah, we would have been sunk anyway because we were taking more corruption than that. That's fine. We'll get this guy next turn. If we can apply some wave to him, that'd be pretty solid. Hey, and we did. I think we want to hold off on that though, because we can kill this guy. We've been silenced? Oh, we've been stunned. Why don't we have any virtues? I don't understand. Let's see here. We're gonna apply the wave to this guy, which will kill him, I think. Yes, he's dead. It's gonna kill his buddy. Oh, it didn't kill his buddy, actually. This will kill his buddy. And then 3 and 19, and you're dead. Awesome. Except for the one misplay that made us lose a heart. That was pretty awesome. Got some good rolls in there. Draw ++, Shark Madness, which deals crazy amounts of purification but corruption to everything. Or... oh, increases your virtues purification. That could be really good. Oh, we already have so many dice though. I think we need to skip. Surf, apply wage to an enemy and draw a die. Or Surf Plus. I think we're gonna skip those as well. I'm already pretty happy with what we got going on. The Rubik's Cube! You can shuffle each reward once. Gain Empower at the start of each battle for each 6 risky die you have in your hand. We only have 1 risky die. Or 1 set of 6 risky die. Let's do that though. I mean, it's a benefit. I'm already leaning into Empower, so we might as well just get the 1. Right. What do we got going on here? We don't want to get any more dice if we can avoid it. So we'll just go this way, go to the random event and see what happens. We already... I'm already wigged out of my gourd because of the vendetta. More wave is tempting. Alright, we'll take the wave. And maybe we can go to a dice forge up here. That's the epic shop. Here's the dice forge. So we could hit the dice forge and probably get rid of some dice. Improve a sentinel! Absolutely. Cool, we almost have 2 max sentinels, which is awesome. And we actually can't upgrade our sentinels, so we're gonna skip that guy and then go to the battle. Oh, we fought this dude before. We want to keep him from hatching if we can, but if he does, it's not the end of the world. Nice job. Do you apply Serenity now? Or do you just... Oh, you gain Serenity every time you get hit, that's right. So let's see here. Lead off this. I forgot about thorns. So... Be careful. Which must mean I take 2 from thorns as well, which is really scary, now that I think about it. So, let's go ahead and change you. Because we don't... Well, we could try and re-roll you, which we should do first. And that worked, so that's great. Let's go ahead and AoE. And now, you will do 2 thorns to me. I should have re-rolled you as well, because now you have nothing to convert. Unless I can convert this guy? Oh! Now the question is, when I fire this off, does it heal me before the thorns goes? It does. Cool. So let's hit you again. Which re-enables your thing. This is actually really cool, because... That'll do 2, this'll do 2, which enables the twin smash. But we can... Well, we should hold on to this until the very end. So heal yourself. Oh, shoot. If we did this, this would damage us too far. So we're gonna have to play it now. AoE. And then... hit him twice. Which re-enables it. Which unfortunately doesn't allow us to use it then. So we're just gonna go ahead and... I guess we should have hit him because he's not damaging us, but... That's my bad. Does this stick around because we enabled it? It does! Okay, that's cool. We can save it then. Very neat. Once again, we're gonna convert this guy. Which does 14 healing now. We don't have any wave, unfortunately. Oh, but we could try to get wave. And actually, let's try to copycat our wave dice. Oh, you devils. Let's try and re-roll both of them. Please give me some wave. Alright, we got some wave. 6 wave on you. And then... we should be at full health for this. Because would this trigger thorns 4 times? I feel like it will. I'm nervous. Go ahead. How do we want to do this? Let's do the AoE heal. Now punch him, because this will bring down the punch to there. Yep. This enables reroll, so we can try to get wave again. Okay, we got some more wave. Now, you do 17 damage, and you will do 17 damage 4 more times. Oh no, you're different. Refresh your virtues. Okay, that's different than what I thought it was. Alright, let's apply this. Now we will hit you for a crazy amount. No, we should do that last. Hit you for a crazy amount. Punch you twice. AoE heal. Punch you again. Okay. Oh man, there's so much corruption and uncorruption going on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep track of it all in the super boss fight. Surf plus is okay. Forge Purify plus is good. But I'm gonna skip those. Uppercut is tempting, especially because we're getting so much wave on them. But I think we'll skip that one too. We already have 24 die, which is a lot. At the end of your turn, all enemies receive 2 purification for each die in your hand, or whenever you are corruption, and Sentinel deal corruption. We don't ever deal corruption to the enemy, so we might as well get a benefit from holding onto a dice. Like a couple times we've held onto the forge die. So, alright, we're trying to get to the forge shop here. Or alternatively, we could upgrade our Sentinel to the final level. I think I'd rather go to the forge shop, because if we upgrade the Sentinel, we're not going to be able to use all of our star shards. Mass Cleanse, Sunken Curse is no good, Shark Strike is alright, but I'm going to skip those. I'm not into any of those either. More dice choices, we're probably going to deny all of them. We never got to try our Iridian Wrath. We just have so many dice already. Let's go ahead and skip. Alright, the Forge is where I wanted to go because it'll enable us to destroy some of our dice, thankfully. So let's go ahead and destroy... Let's destroy this last minor shield. A wave 14 is really good. And in fact, I think I will do that. And we'll plop it onto our high tide already and take off the 5. And then we'll go ahead and destroy another dice. And I think the one we want to get rid of... Maybe this Empower Plus. This is kind of a garbage dice. 2 Purify, 2 Wave, 1 Empower, 3 Corruption. Not really that great. Alright, we're out of star shards that we can spend. Alright, to the fountain. Let's recover that heart we so foolishly lost. And then off to fighting the Rubik's Cube of Doom and his 2 minions, the smaller cubes. And we applied the death bomb to the weakling. Cool. And hidden, that's not a problem. Let's get some wave and start applying it to his buddies. Alright, what's your die do? Looks like mostly corruption to yourself or corruption to the boss. Yes, they're all about corrupting themselves, I remember now. So let's see. Let's apply wave here. Or hold on. How do we want to do this? Well, let's start with our dealing corruption to ourselves. This will kill you. So let's go ahead. How does this work again, just so I'm remembering? All wave it had is passed to the enemy with the least corruption. Okay. So we might as well apply the wave here. Because we will kill this guy, and we will kill this guy as well. So this will just enable the splash. So AoE damage to everything. And that set off the bomb as well. And then we'll use you to kill you, which enables the wave again. Oh, his hollow skin blocked the wave. Shoot! Alright, well, we'll just deal some purification to you then. Rats! I was hoping to get fancy with it and get wave to cascade through all of them, and then I would have been able to trigger the spout on him at the very end and deal extra damage. Okay, he dealt reality disruption and damaged me a little bit, but that's not a problem. Alright, I would like to enable our reroll here. So let's go ahead. Copycat, let's try and copycat you, I think. Rats. Although we can convert, so let's try. You're going to do 2 damage to me. So let's enable the reroll here. Fire it up. Oh! So good! Fire both of these bad boys off. That's 46 damage in one turn. Now, we want to convert this die so it heals us instead. And it does, it heals for a crazy amount actually. So AoE heal, damage yourself. We don't need to re-roll anything, although we should re-roll the boss dice because it does damage and it lets me see what he's doing. He is going to apply reality disruption. Okay, so then 5 reality disruption is coming out this turn. Just hit him for a boatload. We're at full health. He's already past half health. You rude man! You hurt all of my you hurt all of my sentinels, you terrible creature. Alright, he's going to bring back his buddies this turn. Let's go ahead and copy our virtue dice. Because either it does a lot of damage or it re-enables all of our virtues, which are pretty strong as well. Let's go ahead and re-roll you. That didn't get you off of your summoning your buddies, but oh well. Let's see. We would like to deal damage to ourselves. Re-enabled reroll. Now he's going to apply Torment to himself, which increases corruption. Okay, that's fine. Hit you. AoE. Oops. I should have re-rolled you if I wasn't going to use you. Oh well. Oh, we can though, because I've re-enabled our virtues, which allows us to re-roll this guy and this guy. And maybe he'll summon his dudes. He will, but that's fine. AoE for everybody. We're back to full health. Punch you twice. Hit you with that. Hit you with that. Hit you with that. And you're dead next turn for sure. Alright, and then 3 damage. I guess we could have lost a heart if he had stacked all of the reality disruption. And actually I realized the reality disruption is really dangerous for us because it does 2 to us instead of just 1. We're lucky I haven't had to deal with that, but we can kill him this turn. And the boss is no more. Alright, that was pretty solid. Good job, Solarius. You've redeemed yourself, and by you, I mean me. I've redeemed myself from the last run in which I got myself killed by Thornsing myself to death. And I did kind of redeem myself because I almost had like infinite thorns applied to me with Vendetta. So, how about that, everybody? Some blessings, dice action, dice action, dice action. We made it to level 3. It's pretty fun. And barely into level 4 there, so. Alright, well if you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button, it helps out a lot. If you want to see more Astrea, or my other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel, that also helps me out a lot. But until next time everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye everybody!